Good afternoon, my IELTS class. Last classes we were discussing about listening and reading. In these classes I am going to discuss about writing and speaking. As we have discussed in IELTS, there are four sections, four parts: reading, writing, speaking, listening. We have already discussed about reading and listening. Today I am going to discuss about listening, writing and speaking. Here, writing in IELTS writing, we know in IELTS the two categories of IELTS: GT, general trainings, and academic. General training for the person who are planning to settle themselves in Canada, in Australia or other country for job purpose. They have to appear for general training IELTS. The person who are looking to study abroad, they have to sit for academic IELTS. In writing tests, GT and academic are different. There are two tasks in writing: task 1 and task 2. Task 1, for academic candidate, they have to write and following a fixer. The fixer are called two categories: chart, pie chart, bar, diagrams. There are four categories of picture. You can have some chart, pie chart, table, graph, bar graphs, and diagrams or map about. If you understand well about the fixer, you have to write 150 words. Thing is that when you are looking to high score in writings, you have to know the basic English. That means if you have good knowledge about grammar, if you have lots of vocabulary, you can have you will be able to write and get good score in writing as IELTS. This is about academics. GT, the candidate who are sitting for GT exam, they have to write a letter like the completing letter. For example, you have traveled foreign country, now write a letter to the travel agency about your traveling requirements, or you are going to travel foreign country, USA or other country. Now you are write a letter to the travel agency or knowing some information. This is about the GT. Both writings, GT and academics. In task 1, you have to write in 20 minutes, at least 150 words. Talk about the task 2, writing task 2. It is about essay writing, at least 250 words. And there are three categories of tasks: advantage, disadvantage, agree, disagree, advantage, disadvantage, and reason so. Depend on the question, what the question requires from you. The first thing is that in writing test, if you have to understand the question, what is the question key points, questions are requiring from you. If you cannot understand the question requirement, and you cannot write well, no matter you know English or better, but you have to understand what the question requirement is. There are three categories of task 2. One is agree, disagree, advantage, disadvantage, origin, and so. Example is that if the question requires from you something controversial, and there are two categories of agree, disagree. Somewhere you were asked to write your points of view. The question should be like this: to understand, do you agree or disagree? And in these cases, you have to write. You have to emphasize on your points of view, like this: according to me or others. If the question require that discuss both view and your opinion, you have to write both agree and disagree.